Sadie, it's hard to believe that just a few short years ago, friends would ask us, "So what's up with the two of you? You guys are dating, right?" And we would say something like, "Oh no, we're just friends." But it's funny how naive and wrong we were. Life has changed a lot for us since then, and I wouldn't change a thing because they've been the best years of my life, and I've gotten to share them all with you. Life with you is just better. Going on fun adventures is better. Doing work and running errands is better. Even if we have to wake up extremely early, before the sun's risen, that's better too. It's all better with you by my side. You know me and understand me in a way no one else in the world does. You listen to every little thing that I say, no matter how insignificant it may seem. You're constantly trying to figure out what you can do next to improve my life and make me better. You give me things before I even know that I need them. You remind me that I'm allowed to have nice things and encourage me to take care of myself. When I'm with you, I'm 100% my most complete self and entirely present in the moment, which is so special. And that's why every second with you is precious, and I want to treasure and appreciate every single moment. Whether we're traveling somewhere new, staying up till 2 a.m. just chatting about nothing, or simply going for a walk around the neighborhood, it's all special, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. We've come so far since we started this journey together, and I'm so proud of us. We entered the adult world and we had to get accustomed to working life. We supported each other whenever we needed help or a new crisis would emerge, and there were plenty. We celebrated each other's successes and picked each other up after our failures. Oh yeah, and we did most of this while overcoming over 1,000 miles of long distance. So there's no doubt in my mind that we can overcome any obstacle life throws our way. I know the road ahead will be tough, but with you by my side, it will all be worth it. We're gonna get ourselves a little fur baby, get a nice house, travel the world, and when the time is right, eventually we'll start a little family. But in the meantime, I'm ready to be a family man for just the two of us. Every morning, I wanna wake up next to you. Every day, I wanna come home from work to you. Every evening, I wanna cook dinner and cuddle on the couch with you. I want to laugh, cry, dance, eat, sing, and everything in between with you. And every night, I want to fall asleep with you in my arms. I promise that I will always cherish those everyday little moments and never take them for granted. I promise to be your partner in all things, no matter how big or small the task. For something as big as maybe planning a large-scale event for all our friends and family to attend in the middle of a global crisis. Or as small as a routine little trip to Taco Bell. I promise to never stop growing with you, always trying to push us out of our comfort zones. I promise to always try to make your life better in every way I can. Things like keeping you warm, remembering to order your food with no tomatoes, making sure everyone in the group hears that great comment that you said way too quietly, or bringing you home surprise mac and cheese. I promise that every time I leave the house, no matter how near or far, I'll try to bring you back a little special gift so you know I was thinking about you. I promise to always hold your hand and be a gentleman, even when we're old and wrinkly. I promise to always support you at your highest highs, your lowest lows. Whether I'm right next to you or a million miles away, I'm always with you. And lastly, Sadie, my best friend in the whole world, I promise to love you with all my heart, forever and always.
Nick, trusting my gut and being in the moment have always been hard for me, but somehow you've always been the exception. Even before we were dating, some of my favorite memories from college were the nights that you managed to convince me to do something ridiculous, like celebrate Cinco de Mayo instead of learning thermo. When I finally realized you liked me, I didn't have to think. I was all in. Even when you asked me to help you pack up your entire life into a 2008 Corolla and move you halfway across the country, I trusted that things would go smoothly, which is a crazy thing to think, by the way. I know that this is the part where I'm supposed to say, who'd have thought we'd end up here, but deep down, I think we all knew. You see all of me, even the parts I haven't figured out yet. You constantly encourage me, tell me to put what I want out into the universe, and never sell myself short. You hear the why behind every goal I set for myself and pour everything into helping me get there. I know even when I stumble, you will be right there to pick me back up and keep me moving forward. That kind of unwavering support is so empowering, and I'm so lucky to have you by my side for everything. You make me feel so loved, but I love you for all of the things that you don't always stop to recognize in yourself. You're determined and hardworking, and you give to others selflessly, but what truly amazes me is your constant sense of balance and joy for life. It's how genuine you are and how people just gravitate towards you. You have this special way of making people feel seen and believe in themselves. I love getting to see the world through your eyes and constantly admire your passion. Watching you move through life is inspiring, and it makes me want to be a better person. I love thinking about our lives together, and I get so excited because I want all of it with you. I want to share everything: the jobs, the houses, the family, the crazy weekends, the random Tuesdays, the hard decisions, and the late night quest for hot dogs. Even when our lives change, I still want to be cooking dinner together and goofing off, stopping to see every sunset and watch every thunderstorm, to one day look back and smile because we have a million stories together. No matter where life takes us, I know we will always be unapologetically us. I know that even 10 years from now, we will still be debriefing gossip on the car ride home, even though the most exciting thing in our lives is the new mom at school whose entire personality is yoga. I'm even okay with the fact that one day we'll have to renegotiate your mustache because last time we talked about it, I promised to reconsider when we had kids in high school. Nick, I am so proud of the person that you are and the husband and father I know you will be. I love how we've grown together and how we truly take on life as a team. I promise to always be there for you, not just for all the big moments, but the little things that make each day together special. To always feed you goldfish while we drive and immediately Google weird signs we see on road trips. I promise I will one day learn the exact right amount of peanut butter for your perfect PB&J so I can help you out in the mornings. I promise to always wake up with you before your flights, even at 3 a.m., just so we can brush our teeth together before you have to leave. I promise to love and appreciate you every day, to be there for you through the good and the bad, no matter where life takes us or where in the world we are. And most importantly, I promise to always sit with you in the thick of it when life gets overwhelming so you never have to go at it alone. You're my best friend and I love you, and I am really, really excited to finally be your wife.